Good morning, Australia. Good morning, the world. We're heading to Keppel Island. Woo-hoo-hoo! What's an absolutely beautiful morning. We're over here for a few nights. Glorious.
From Keppel Bay Marina, it's about a 12-kilometre trip and it takes us about an hour because we only sit on about 6 or 7 knots. But hey, she's slow, but she's certainly comfortable and it sips the fuel, which is great in this day and age.
I just thought I'd come up to the front and see if I could spot a whale. It's humpback whale season. Sometimes you see mothers and calves. So far I haven't spotted any. Absolutely beautiful day. One thing we noticed over the Keppel Islands is so many jet skis. You get mum, dad and the kids. You get 3, 4 people on them. And those things fang. I was chatting to the guy at the boat shop back in Yeppoon, and he said the record to get from the marina to the island is 7 minutes. I don't know how fast those things goes, but they are rockets. Well, that was cool. You didn't come and ride the bow wave. Gotta love seagulls, hey? So I've got some cleaning to do. Well, here we are. We don't like anchoring with the pack, so we've come back to this little spot near the cliffs. Tide's coming in. Up there we got a osprey nest, a couple of boats over there. You might even be able to hear those osprey. Going to be big tide, so we didn't want to go too far in. It's like there's a log floating over there. Beautiful day at Keppel Island. Might have to jump in and go for a dip. Good to be alive. Osprey nest, a little baby chick. Not bad, eh? GH5. Land stabilization and camera stabilization. Handheld on a moving boat. Zoomed in. Crazy. Keppel Explorer, it's a big rib. Not bad, eh? Handheld. Wow, it's time to go exploring. Jump on the rib and I'm going to go over to this other part of the island. I think there might be some caves or something there. easy now. Just got reef everywhere. Probably doesn't look windy. Probably drop off a bit once I get in close. What do we got? 2.2. That's all good. Oh, look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful beach over there. Just going to slowly make my way along here. How's the water? What a place. So this is exactly why we got a little rib, so we can just go explore and leave the mothership. Nice. Just pulled up here. Going to go for a bit of explore. Absolutely magic. Got the place all to myself. Oh. Oh yeah. That's me view. Crazy rock formations. What can I say? Stunning.
So this is just one of the 17 pristine white sandy beaches, private coves and pockets of fringing reef. Excellent for swimming and snorkeling and diving.
There's a photo there. There's a photo there. There's a photo there. What a playground. We haven't got under the water yet. We're in the process of buying a scuba compressor and a couple of tanks, and I'll get back under the water and start, woo, where's the wind? I'm coming around the point. I'll start filming what's underneath the water. But in the meantime, it's just so cool to be able to just do recons and find out where everything is. Woo, woo, woo!
Morning everybody. Absolutely stunning night out on the boat last night. Full moon came up. Took a couple of photos, forgot to film it. We've all seen a full moon. Boat did a 360 during the night, in all directions. The wind's going to come in, so it looks like we're going to mosey on around the other side of the island. Just lifted the anchor and we're heading around to the other side of the island. Got the captain up front there, making sure we're not going to hit a gundi. We're just plodding along at 5 knots. How's all that fog in the background coming from the mainland? It's unreal. You gotta love seagull poop. Got anything to say, Deb?
Not really. Just in quiet mode. It's a beautiful morning. It's all foggy on the land. It's sunny out here. So it's come around this backside of the island. Expecting it was going to be a bit rougher than this, but it's not too bad. So we're going to do a bit of a loop.
You see any goats up there? Last night we could hear some goats. And if you don't know what a goat sound is, it goes like this. Meh! Meh! I suppose we got to turn soon. We're going to head into that big rock in front of us. Beautiful morning. Running away from the fog. Little lighthouse up the top up there. Go for a walk one day. Just got to navigate these gundis.
Charlie 533, this is your Coast Guard on 21, over.
Right, we're just going to go in between here. There's a bommy out here, so, and also there's all rocks here and another rock there, but we should be able to just nip in here into that little bay, and there's nobody there yet. You can see the water breaking over there, so we won't go over there. So if we just nip down in here, I'm hoping we'll be all good. Apparently there's a dive site over there. We're really going to have to get our act together and get our dive gear all sorted. Start diving around these spots. But in the meantime, we're just like finding our way around. Where to go, where not to go. Oh, this is awesome. Might pull up here for a while. Yeah, that big gundi there. Apparently there's a mooring there. And then there's all reef in front there. We got all that beach all to ourselves. We can stop here for a bit. Got 8 meters.
Looks darker in there.
Yeah. We'll just go a little bit more. The wind should hold us off. So we've just anchored near the beach. And I'll see how the boat sits. Should be alright for a while here. The reef is just there. Let's see how we sit.
Well, I thought I'd put my mask and fins on and jump in and have a bit of a snorkel around and see what I could find. Wanted to swim over near the rocks there, but I was pleasantly surprised. There was actually some nice coral structure down there. Hard corals, soft corals, plate corals, finger corals. Now, I've done thousands of scuba dives over the years, and I've dived all over Ningaloo, and I've dived a lot of places, all over the Great Barrier Reef, up north, down south. But I didn't expect to see this. So I guess I need to get my act together and get a little compressor on board and a couple of steelies and get down here and film more of this stuff. I was just using a little Sony action cam for this, a bit of colour correction and eddies, but yeah, not too bad. On the way back to the boat, I came across this sea cell, type of zooplankton that live in the ocean. They have a unique life cycle where they can clone themselves, forming long chains up to several meters in length. And yeah, you can touch them.
Awesome snorkel. Gonna go back there and do a dive for sure. Just getting out of this wind. Got a side rock. Once you get around the corner, it should be all right. Yeah, we knew the wind was going to swing, so we're taking the old puffin' billy around the corner. Looks like there's a cave over there. Getting out of the wind now. Weekend, all the little boats are coming over. My girl's navigating up there. Beautiful. Just pulled up here. It's the weekend, so quite a few families are over here. And we've got a catamaran over there. But I'm about to jump in the rib. Go for a bit of a fang. Just down there a little bit. And see how many boats are down there. Always fun to hop on the little rib. Just warm the motor up a little bit. We'll do a run down there.
it's just awesome to have this little rib. Using a normal tender, you're restricted to 2 nautical miles, but this little thing, because it's a registered vessel, we can go as far as we want. And it's just so awesome to be able to nip around and check out all the bays and the reef and the lay of the country and just leave the mothership where it is. Great little machine, just hums along with a Honda 30. Just a beautiful place. Can't wait to get under the water and explore it more and share with you mob.
That is the Keppel Island Yacht Club. I'm going to take you up on it. Woo! Beautiful. Here we go, the Yacht Club. A bad little spot, little fire pit. Pots and pans. Beautiful little spot. Awesome. All this stuff's just left here. Not bad. Have to come back here sunset. A few drinks and meet a few of the locals. Beautiful little bay in here. Not bad at all. Alright, not many boats in here. Alright, I thought I'd better film one evening. I think there's a bit of rain over there. Got a few boats turned up this afternoon. There's 5 little sailboats all turned up, monos. And this is the morning. Here on a glass out. Magic. Look at the bottom. You see down there? How fast is he going? He'll be doing 100 clicks. Just jumped in the rib, we saw some whales over here, so we're just going for a bit of a look. There she blows.
Yep.
Little baby. That was pretty cool. Oh, look at all the stuff in the water. Planktonic alien organisms. Woo! Just a beautiful morning on Keppel Island.
We just saw heaps of whales and it's Paul's birthday. So
Don't tell them that.
birthday treat.
What we wanted to do next is go over to Leeks Creek, as we noticed there was some catamarans in there and it was a high tide, so it was a good opportunity to jump in the rib and go and explore it.
High tide. So we just thought we'd take a bit of a cruise up the creek. There's a few catamarans up here getting bottomed out. Catching fish. Look at the cats. Tell you in a sec. Look how clear the water is. So different on a low tide.
Morning.
Morning.
So what these catamarans do is they come in on a high tide, and then as the water flows
Morning.
out, they actually sit on the bottom, on the nice sandy bottom, and they can do maintenance on their hull. Give the hull a bit of a clean, I suppose.
He's parked over there. Dead end. How cool is this place?
We had big tides this trip, and there's no way you'd get in here on the low tide, it'd be completely bare.
Circle.
But this little creek would be a haven for all the little baby animals that grow up here and move out onto the reef itself. I couldn't get over how clear the water was. I'm going to come back and do a scuba dive in here once we get our gear. But we slowly made our way through here. We're in the rib, so you kind of have to be a little bit more careful.
What boat coming?
And here comes another little boat, so a bit of a traffic jam, but nah,
head on?
she's all good. Just an incredible little place.
Sticks.
Yep.
Morning. We haven't been up here before.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. What a special little spot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
What a cool little place. There used to be a toilet there. Might be a few midgies.
There used to be a pastoral lease on the whole island, but in 1945, Lizzie,
Imagine living
who
here.
owned the pastoral lease,
Take a
left and
photo.
went back to the mainland.
Oh,
The
that's
shearing
like a
shed was
comfortable
used
bed.
once a year, and of course they used the creek to come up, and just up the hill where we didn't go today is the
Right.
actual homestead, and apparently all the material was brought in through Leeks Creek and used to build the shearing shed and the homestead. The shearing shed was rebuilt a little bit to what it is today. Beautiful place.
Well, we're heading back now, back to the marina. Absolutely been a beautiful trip.
On the slow trip back to the marina, Deb was at the helm and I just sat up and contemplated what an awesome time we had. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.